All right, everybody. We are getting ready to fire up the Valentus live corporate call with our CEO, Dave Jordan, and I'm going to broadcast this live. Sit tight for just a couple of minutes. One more minute, and I'm going to dial in. Hi, Earl. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sherry. We're going to get Dave Jordan on the line tonight. This is going to be fun. All right, I'm going to dial in. Here we go. Hi, everybody. All right. Good evening, everybody. Peggy DiSalle here. Glad to hear you all on the phone. All right, good evening, everybody. Peggy DiSalle calling in from Seattle. State your name and where you're calling in from. Good evening. This call is blowing up, you guys. Good to hear your voices. There are a lot of people on this call tonight. And on Facebook Live. All right, you guys. Good evening. Good evening, Saskatoon. Good evening. Welcome, Mexico. Awesome. All right, everybody, good evening. Peggy DiSalle calling in from Seattle, Washington. I am absolutely blessed and honored to be hosting the call tonight with our infamous and incredible CEO, Dave Jordan. We're also broadcasting this live on Facebook for all of our international friends that can't call in, but all I wanted to say is this is going to be an exciting call. So without further ado, I am going to bring on the man, the legend, our incredible leader that is literally going to take us into 2018 to a place where I don't think anybody can imagine. So Dave, are you on the call with me? Woo! Yes! Oh my God! Did you hear all those people on the call tonight? This is gonna be amazing. So take it away, Dave.
Thank you, Peggy DiSalle, and welcome everyone to our Tuesday night national call. Like Peggy said, this is being broadcast live. We have people from around the world listening in from the UK, Australia, Russia, the Philippines, you name it. We are all over the world. My name is Dave Jordan. For those of you that don't know me, the founder and CEO of Valentus. And 3.5 years ago, we decided and set out to put this amazing journey together. Guys, we decided to name this company Valentus. People tell me, what does the word Valentus mean? The word Valentus means to prevail in Latin. When you see me drive my black Suburban, the license plate says prevail. The reason I love that name is because when you prevail, you win. And when you prevail, you conquer. And tonight, a few people on this call that use our products that have prevailed in their life. Actually, some of them are legendary. And I'm just so excited to have these people join us. But what I want to do first is talk a little bit about where we're going here going into 2018. Wow. Valentus is now into its 4th year of business. 41 months ago, we did a little meeting in Little Grand Forks, North Dakota, with a gentleman you're going to be hearing from in a little bit, Corey Johnson, Blue Diamond. And who would have thought almost $70 million later, Valentus is on the map. Valentus has a lot of things ready to rumble. Valentus has made a lot of noise in the industry. In 2016, Valentus was the fastest growing company in the industry with almost 1,000% growth. Guys, we've never been late on a payday since the day we opened the doors. We've only had one small little backup order less than a week in existence, but 40 consecutive months with that one little hiccup of a backup order, or we'd have a perfect track record. Right now, we have warehoused over $40 million in retail ready-to-ship product, stocked and ready and paid for, ready for you. We're actually one of the only companies in the industry with our incredible lock system. And the Lock Your Spot system is so incredible on how it creates fear of loss, how it creates just a machine. It just turns on a motor. It just turns on and goes. Valentus also owns and operates its own software. And we have a multi-million-dollar corporate office, which is 100% paid for. Top merchant accounts that keep growing with the future as we grow the company. And some of the best formulators in the industry that formulate these incredible products. And believe me, I'm living proof of the products. I know how they work, and we're going to hear in a little bit about some of those products and what they do. But what I want to do tonight, first of all, is I want to thank everybody taking the time to join and chime in on this call. Hundreds and hundreds of people from all over the States and all over the world and Canada are tuned in to hear what's up with Valentus. Well, I'll tell you what. We keep these calls on Tuesday and Thursday night business-oriented. So you can bring a new prospect on the call. We can share some information about where we're going, our culture, what we're doing. And I think that there's nobody better to share our products with than the lovely lady that brought me on the call. So let's go back to Double Diamond, Peggy DiSalle. Peggy, why don't you share our 8 wonderful products here real fast and just talk a little bit about, what you feel about them and how they work. And let's just keep this call moving fast. So, Peggy, without further ado, Double Diamond, Peggy DiSalle, come on back in.
Thank you so much. I got to tell you, I'm so honored to be sharing this call with you tonight. And, we have just an amazing product lineup. And I know that is really what you just wanted to do in the very beginning, Dave, was bring us a product line that, we would be proud to share. And I got to tell you, 2.5 years into this deal, and I am more excited now than I was even 2.5 years ago because of where we're going and what we're doing. And we've got Slim Roast as the, main one that we were all sharing for the last, 2 years. What does Slim Roast do for you? It is a weight management coffee. I mean, it is so simple, so easy to use. You put it in hot water. It's going to dramatically diminish your appetite. It's going to reduce sugar cravings, which is huge for people that are addicted to sugar all over the world. It's going to reduce sugar absorption and burn fat. It's going to elevate your mood, and it's also going to promote mental clarity. I give these sticks of coffee out to people even when I see someone yawn. I said, how would you like to never feel tired again? Just have this beautiful, wonderful energy. And that's what Slim Roast does for us. And then we couple it with our sister product called Prevail Trim. Both of these products put your body into what's called thermogenesis. So it's going to heat up your body from the inside and help melt all that brown visceral fat that we cannot get to through diet and exercise. So these two products I call the 1-2 punch. And, the Trim is a beautiful citrus flavored drink. You just put it in cold water and drink it. It's just, like I said, you can't get easier than this. And then we put that in line with our immune boost. That's going to help boost or balance our immune system. It's going to help with digestion. It's going to work in synergy with the Trim and the Slim Roast, and it's going to help gather all those toxins and those fat cells that those two products release into your system and help you eliminate it faster in the morning. Plus, it's going to help you even sleep better, just sleep like a baby. And then we have our wonderful breakthrough cleanse. We couple this also with our weight management system because most people are stuck, with yeast overgrowth in their system, which we call candida. This product is an amazing, beautiful 2-step product, probiotic in the morning and the breakthrough cleanse at night. You drink it in hot water as a tea, and it's just going to gently cleanse you while you sleep. And you will also sleep like a baby from this product as well. Just completely relaxes you with all of these beautiful Ayurvedic ingredients. And then we have another product that throws us into the $52 billion a year industry of the energy drinks. I mean, people are so tired all the time. They're looking for a solution to not feel so tired. And here we have a beautiful all natural energy drink that we can offer them, especially in the as an alternative to all of the kind of toxic energy drinks that are out there. And then last but not least, we have our beautiful Prevail Max. That is an exciting product that just came out a few months ago. And what that does is, we really have a market disruptor here. I mean, this is something that is very unusual. It's the first spray ceutical on the market. You spray it in your mouth 3 to 4 times a day, 4 sprays, and it's going to help promote better blood flow, better circulation. What does that mean? That means better heart health, better brain health. You're bringing your red blood cells to a better functioning level, and it's going to help carry nutrition and oxygen through your body faster and more efficiently. And it's just an absolute beautiful, beautiful product. So Dave, that's our product line. Back to you. Oh, I'm sweating, but I'm good.
It's great always having you on the call, Peggy. You're so upbeat. And I can tell you this, there's so many things about these products that I've experienced myself. I've watched my wife experience with them, and we're going to be hearing some incredible testimonials here in just a little bit. But with a great product line, you also need a great compensation plan. And I gave my buddy a call here a little bit earlier today, and he is what you call a comp plan pro, a comp plan, expert. And when we put this plan together, Blue Diamond Corey Johnson helped me add this, helped me take that out, helped me add this. And so I wanted to bring him on and just in a couple minutes go over our incredible comp plan, on what it could do and what it could do for you if you're out there listening, maybe wanting to take a look at Valentus for the compensation side other than the product side. So Corey Johnson, come on for a minute and just talk a little bit about our incredible compensation plan.
Absolutely, Dave. Great job, Peggy, on the product line. I tell you, incredible things going on. But the compensation plan is going to give you 7 ways to make money. There's 4 ways to really capitalize on earning that serious money quickly. $20 is really what it costs to become an IR, an independent rep with a company. You get a website. You get 8 or 9 replicating websites with that. There is no yearly fee. It's $20 to become a member or an IR with the company. From there, you can turn around and choose a 1-box pack. Mainly customers choose that 1-box pack if they're going to start at a very low, dip their toe in the water, so to speak. 3-box, 6-box, 16-box business builder pack. That's the way a lot of our business builders get started, and they really do that for a couple of reasons. Number one, the business builder pack allows you to get the most bang for your buck, the most product for the least amount of money per serving. At the same time, the company gives you a promotion where they elevate you to 4 levels up in the compensation plan to that Ruby rank, which is really incredible. Rubies earn 4 generations of check match. So we've got a check match element. We've got fast start commissions that pay and pay very, very well. We've got a dual team commission structure where you're building left and right. You've got 2 teams, a left team and a right team. As you build, every bit of volume that takes place on your team is going to accumulate. As long as you're placing an order or have an order placed on your ID, you're going to accumulate volume. Every time 200 points, 100 points happens on the left or right or vice versa, the company cycles you at $20. Again, Dave mentioned it early on in the call. You can cycle and cycle as many times really as you care to as you grow in the comp plan, and the company pays you on a weekly basis. Every Friday is payday with Valentus. As Dave mentioned earlier, 3.5 years in, never missed a paycheck. And so we've also got car allowances, lifestyle bonuses. We also have enroller bonuses, so people can turn around and come right out of the gate and replace incomes and earn a serious part-time income by just getting started, by sharing our videos, by sharing our samples, and by telling others about it. So the plan is set up really for everybody to win, not just the beginners and not just the heavy hitters and the big promoters. It's set up for everybody, small, medium, and large, to earn. And because of your generous CEO and your owner here, Dave Jordan, has the field at heart, that's why we can all win, and that's the reason why we're here, because of the product line, because of the compensation plan that can pay you for life, if you will, but you got to turn around and share it. So what we're going to do, we're going to give this thing back over to Dave. He's got a lot of important people that want to speak and want to share. So Dave, thanks for having me on. Great call, my friend. Back to you.
Great job, Corey. I appreciate you taking the time to share that. Like I said, guys, Corey Johnson is a compensation plan professional. When he says it, he means it. He's not lying. He's telling you straight up, this is one of the best paying comp plans in the industry. Guys, let's talk a little bit about these products and what they've meant for so many. Looking at our company and looking at the time we've been out now in our fourth year, and, we're going to complete our fourth year in July, doing close to $70 million in sales, you need a decent product to do that. And these products ain't just products that people buy just to make money. They're out there retailing them. They're out there using them. They're out there, sharing them with their friends. They're out there plugging into the sample program. We just created one of our very own sample programs in the industry that anyone can plug into and share. But what I want to do now is I want to talk to a few people that have shared these products with themselves, that have shared these products and have gotten results. None of these people you're about to hear are paid by Valentus for their endorsements. They're not paid by Valentus for me to call them up and tell them this. They're actually using our product. They're actually using the product and seeing results. So let's first talk a little bit about a guy who's based out of Wyoming. This guy here, he was one time he was a farmer, and he took up wrestling as a young kid. And he became known as the David in the story David versus Goliath. This guy is known to be David out of David and Goliath because this guy won a gold medal in the 2000 Sydney Olympics. This guy beat a Russian legend, and I know a lot of you out there that know sports know of Alexander Karelin. This guy, he won 13 straight years without losing to anybody. And this guy comes in, and he takes him on the mat. I'll never forget him sitting with Bob Costas the night he won that gold medal. It's probably known as the greatest gold medal ever won in Olympic history. And we talked about 6 months ago. He wanted to try our coffee. He started trying it about 3 months ago. And Rulon Gardner, if you're out there, gold medalist, come on the call, and multi-Olympic medalist, come on the call and share a little bit about what these products have meant for you. Rulon Gardner.
How you doing, Dave? It's good to be on your call tonight, and I appreciate the opportunity to come in and share a few things about what I've gotten from the coffee and ultimately, trying to be healthy after, living a lifestyle of an Olympic athlete. You think it's easy, but, after you retire, it's always easy to kind of take the easy route and say, I trained my whole life, but after wrestling, I put a little bit of weight on, and so ultimately, last few months, I got back on, and you're like, hey, you got to try my product, and, I'm like, hey, send it to me. I want to do some research. I want to I want to look at it, because I didn't throw anything in my body just to throw it in. I wanted to do some looking. I did some looking. I did some trying. I did some testing. In the last 3 months, I've lost between, 35 and 40 pounds. Not saying it's 100% the coffee, but ultimately it's about being more aware, and it's being, more, I think, synergistic to my life, and hey, you need to watch what you're eating. You need to just really be smart about it. And I think the coffee is a great reminder, but then it's also a great product to be able to help your body lose those extra pounds and ultimately, get you back to where you want to be. And for me, I want to be back to that Olympic gold medal moment, and I want that to be the defining moment of my life. And if I'm overweight and that type of stuff, it doesn't help me. So for me, it's a great motivator to get back to where I was.
Well, Rulon, I just never forget when I was watching Bob Costas that night, because everybody was in shock that you beat that guy. But you kind of told your coaches, hey, shut up and let me handle it this time and let me do it my way. And I literally watched you go out there and beat that guy. And basically, they say my buddy Dave Christian plays on the Miracle on Ice. You're the Miracle gold medal, too. That gold medal was earned by you because your determination. Now you're determined to say, you know what, Dave, I'm going to take this coffee. I'm going to create a huge story. And I know people know you. You've been on The Biggest Loser, and you've been a celebrity around the country. But I just really appreciate you taking time to come on tonight and talk about, the beginning of something that's really going to be big for you. And hopefully, we can really get to know each other over the next 6 to 12 months, and you can really be a big part of Valentus, because there's going to be people on this call tonight you're going to hear that are going to be diamonds in the company because the products work that good. And Rulon, you're a solid customer here. You're always welcome to come on any of these calls with me, and I appreciate you being a part of the family. And thank you again for being on the call tonight.
Oh, hey, my pleasure. And, there's nothing like being able to represent America and walking out there and say, I'm here to compete as an athlete, in the world, of the world, and for the world. And to show that and be able to be successful, from a small town in Wyoming to, the Olympic stage and to beat the undefeated Russian, it lets you know dreams come true. And, that day it was a dream. And, like you told me today, Rulon, I want to help you kill it. I want to help you make so much money. I want to help you be successful financially, physically, personally, all those type of goals. You gave me a commitment today, and so I'm excited to be part of that and part of this journey, and ultimately part of this company to see how far we can go and how high we can rise and how great we can help people with their goal, and that's to get healthy and then ultimately to be financially viable in their future and give them a chance to retire and retire happily.
Well, Rulon, you're awesome, man. Thank you for the kind words. And, yes, I got your back here, and welcome to the team. You're going to be a big part of the Valentus future. Thanks for coming on tonight, buddy.
All right. Good luck, and take care, everybody. And thank you, and hopefully we can meet down the road and show you my Olympic gold medal and show you what that special day meant to me, but then ultimately hope we'll be part of your special days. Take care, and good luck.
We'll have you on stage at one of our conventions with that gold medal, telling that miracle story, man. You are a warrior. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate your time.
You're very welcome. See you, Dave.
You got it. Guys, what I'm going to do now is our next guest, this guy here I've known for a little bit, and he's another one that got on our product. This guy, played Major League Baseball for the Boston Red Sox as a rookie, where today, after 40 years, he still holds a Major League record. This guy came out as a rookie and has the Major League record for the most consecutive hits to start a career. And this guy and me talk all the time, and he came to me. He wanted to try our coffee, so he got on our coffee here about 3-4 months ago. And Ted Cox, Boston Red Sox star, would you please come on the call and just share a few words about what this product and company has meant for you?
Hey, Dave, are you there?
I'm here.
Thanks for having me on the call tonight. Like Dave said, I've known him for several years, and he got me interested in the coffee several months ago, and I've also been taking the energy drink as well, and lost about 25 to 30 pounds, and I still have a long way to go, but I know I'm headed in the right direction, and the support that you and your team have given me and showed me, I've never been more encouraged about moving on with the rest of my life.
Well, Ted, the one thing I could say about you is, you basically played for the Toronto Blue Jays and Seattle Mariners, and, you were one of those guys in the Tom Cruise of baseball back then, like the Steve Garvey look, great player. But one thing I can say to you, the one thing I've caught with you the last few times you've texted me and talked to me, you said, this coffee's really having an effect on me. And I'm really proud that you've tried it, and I'm proud that you're taking it every day. And, this company is going to build stories around you and guys like Rulon Gardner, because me, myself, as the CEO of Valentus, I'm down 80 pounds taking the product. So I know our coffee works. I know how it works. And I know that, yes, you got to eat right, and yes, you got to exercise a little bit, and it's tough for me to do that. But, the guys like yourself, Ted, You know, you're a superstar, and all I can tell you is thank you for being a part of the family here. Thanks for coming on the call tonight, and thanks for your testimonial.
Well, thanks for having me on, and appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it, Ted. Thanks, buddy. Guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our next guest. This guy here, you know, some of the people on the call here tonight have heard this guy on stage. He's a motivational speaker, but he also played at the University of Nebraska. He was a Cornhusker, and then he played for the San Diego Chargers, the Buffalo Bills, and the Seattle Seahawks. And he's another one of my good buddies that I've really learned a lot from over the last year. But this guy here's on the verge of diamond, and I wanted to bring him on just to say a few words because it's pro athlete night. And this guy's like one of the pro athletes that I really listen to. So Bruce Matheson, quarterback, come on the call and share a few words of how you've done with you've done with this company and what's meant for you. Bruce Matheson, are you out there? Star 6.
All right, there we go. Now you can hear me. Is that all right? Sound better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Take it away, Bruce.
You think by now I'd know how to learn how to use a telephone. Well, Dave, it's exciting to be a part of this, and after listening to Mr. Gardner and Mr. Cox, I'm even more excited than I have been in a while because I know there's a lot of guys out there that are looking for that opportunity, that one thing that could be their next big championship run. And to have a championship run, you have to have a bunch of players. You have to have good players. Our players are our products. That product line is fantastic. You got 8 products out there that do wonderful things in the body. And the product that I'm probably most excited about, you know, I have talked about this a little bit, is that Max, that spray. That stuff is remarkable. That stuff I've never seen before. Spray it in your mouth, let it sit there a little while. It cleans up the blood, puts oxygen in that blood, gets you up, gets you thinking, gets you started, gets you motivated, gets you rocking, and gets you rolling. That stuff to me is unbelievable. It's a great product line. I've tasted all of it. All of it is excellent. And you have to have that product line if you're going to take that championship run, and I believe they're going to do that in 2018. I think this company right now is really set to take that huge leap into this next year. There's so much opportunity here because we're growing so quickly. You've got an all-star lineup. You've got all-star people that are joining this company. You can't ask for anything better than that. There's nothing more motivated to see all the positive things that are coming out of this company and out of these